I gotta get into my Zen state. Let's see. I think. Okay. Is everything working? My mic seems to be working. Oops. Got to get my phone over here so I can get connected. I should be streaming right now on Twitch. The tournament's coming up in 30 seconds. Little Rock Chess, me, Floppy, J Payne 7. What that said? I don't know who that is.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3,
Oops.
2, 1, 0.
Who will I be paired with tonight? Don't care, Deep Geek. I hope I get paired with that guy. Oh, 10 mini goat. This is always a tough game. $17.94. Thanks, Jason. Oh, he played that. I am the champion of Cuba. Be nice to know a little theory here. You take with the bishop or you take with the knight? I looked at this. Move 5, I'm out of book. I think last time I took with the knight, I mean with the bishop. No. You know, I think we played this variation. I think he and I played this variation. Sure do. That pawn restricts my squares. I was actually thinking about going here and here. That way, if he moves his rook, he's not hitting this pawn. I think I am going to do that. I didn't even know I was rated as high as 2100. I also didn't remember I had a plus score against this guy. I thought I was -1. That is interesting. I think I'm going to go here. Oh, I got to get book of the week. I almost forgot. I need book of the week. Maybe here. Here, he plays here. Maybe here. He does that. Man, I kind of want to play this move anyway. Let's play here first. $2,100 going for $2,500. Maybe castles. Oh, so he's going to put this piece here. Well, I don't know. I'm not sure.
Battery 70%.
I was wondering maybe he was thinking about doing this, trying to win this pawn. I don't know. I really can't quite do this right now. I also can't do this right now. This is a funny move, threatening to check him. There's this move still. Holds these pawns back. I'm trying to think about what I could do here. I gotta be a little careful about making moves like that because you'll win my queen. Maybe I play this. Nope, he'll just take it off. Maybe I play this. That way I could think about playing this move. It's going to take him a couple of moves to castle. I assume he's going to castle over here. Here he'll take with the bishop. He takes with the pawn. I get this guy. This guy could go here. Yeah. I don't know. Here, he plays here. Play here. Here he plays. Okay, what if he plays here? I play there, he plays here. Pick off this pawn. Okay, what if also was kind of looking at this move, even though he can pin it here. Trying to figure out a way to get this move in. And still be able to capture. I think I am going to play this move. Just to try to drum up some threats. You know, just try to see if I can make him make a mistake. Not sure what else. What else I can do. I'm sure there's a really good plan here, but I don't know what it is. Someday this knight's got to go somewhere because this piece has got to come out. I guess I could go here and here and here. Something like that. maybe. I would play here if I was him. These guys are practically having an argument over here in the chat window. We need book of the week. I try not to do opening books. I've got an opening book here. Oh, I guess he's going to blockade the deep pond. Okay, so if I play here, he's going to play here and guard the rook. If I play here first, what's he going to do? Here. This could, pieces could get jammed up a little bit down here. Well, here, threaten that check. Plays back, I played that check. This is such a ridiculous move. Even I'll admit that. Some of these games, my games always take a long time. Some of these games, Schliemann defense, good game. He's already done. He'll probably finish another one while I'm still playing this one. Some guy wanted me to do book of the year. Maybe I'll do book of the year next year from now. He's number 8 in the tournament. 10. These goats, 10 mini goat, and what's the other one's name? Big burly goat. I don't remember. These goats are. They're something. I don't like playing them. I think there's even a third one that quit playing the tournaments. I forgot. Monday team battle. Sorry about the squeaky chair. I'm going to fix that someday. They're still fighting. I want this guy's king out in the middle of the board. That would be fun. Oh, he moved there. Okay, I can check here. Can't move here because I'll take. That means he can't move here because I could play this check, double check. He could play here. Do I have anything at all after that? I don't think so. He could walk over this way. Play here. He's got to guard the rook. He could still walk. I think I need to play this move first. First, as if I have a follow-up. The Murfreesboro Chess Club. I think that's the Murfreesboro, Tennessee. I think all the goats are on the same team. I gotta watch out for my tactics. I always miss the tactics. Every time. Okay. Grab a pawn. I could play here. Can't go here. Or here, he'd have to go back to there. Then I could grab the pawn. Give my knight a square. Anything else? Yeah, I gotta be a little careful about him doing this and coming over and attacking my queen when she's sitting here. Then he picks off my knight. So if I like play here and he goes here, I grab here, play here. Can he do that now? He plays there and he's threatening to play rook here. Then I would have to figure out a way to get out of there. Gotta back the knight up. My queen's got to get out. That's the hard part. This grabs a pawn. I don't honestly know what to do. Guess I'm going to do that. It doesn't look great. I haven't grabbed the pawn yet. Give him a big fat hole here. This piece is probably going to end up having to come back. Okay, I do this. He does this. He can't move that far. He'll move there. Can't really. Knight c3, rook h8. I have to move my queen's got to come out of here someday. Not the best move, I don't think. I grab a pawn. He plays king up. My queen may have to go back to exactly where I am right now. He plays his rook over. If I retreat the knight, he plays bishop here. I'm going to run out of squares is what's going to happen. That is what is going to happen. Is there any way to deal with this take? He plays here. Is there any other square I can go to? I don't really think there is. I'm going to go right back out. Grabbing that H-pawn is not worth the trouble. I just don't, I mean, I'm going to get one of these pieces trapped. At least with my knight there, he can't play bishop here. He could play bishop here, and I can drop back. Okay, so he's going to castle. Or is he? Check. Oh, I could check here and win his bishop. And stop him from... Here puts his king on d8. Do I have anything after that? I think I do. I'm going to play that move. Play here, push here, take, knight takes, bishop takes. I don't have anything after that. Where else can I move? Here? I gotta make some moves. I'm getting too low on time. He may keep walking his king, but you know, he's gonna have to walk his king a long way to find another square. All right. I may just take that thing. I think it saves some of my trouble. This pawn's going to be weak. I'm getting a little too low on time. Take. Okay, I don't need to flag. Take. I might have to gain some time on the clock's what I might have to do. I'm going to have to make some fast moves here. 2 bishops versus 2 knights. This could get ugly. I got to bear down and win this game. I don't need to lose another game. I lost 4 in a row last week, and I went 0 for 4. That was not cool. This thing is such a problem. Get in there. Well, I'll take that piece. Am I missing something? Okay, he's got the mate threat. Remove the recapture. I'm all the way up to 26 seconds. This one's nerve-wracking. Oh, I know what he could do. What's he doing? As soon as I get that bishop, this game should change. Stop collecting material. Check. Okay, I've got enough time. I need to slow down. I'm looking for ways that I can should just play here and do this. He will not have a check when I come back to b3. He can move his queen, but he can't guard the rook at the same time. Am I right about this? I think I am. This game has been more than a little close. I want to secure my position. Feeling a lot better about this game. I am the champion of Cuba! It just reminded me of something that a friend of mine likes to say, oh, if I take that, he'll take the e file. Let's do this first. I think this game's over, buddy. Discard it like that. Man, this game was nerve-wracking. Why not? Don't stalemate him. You hear? Don't stalemate him, dude. Let's see. Knight back here. Where do I go? Rook check, maybe? Love for it to get there. Gosh, there's so many great things I can do here. Just don't stalemate him. That's the rule. Okay, I got plenty of time. I can stop worrying about this. What's he doing? He's got that square. You know, I always dislike it when people do that when they get an extra queen. You don't need an extra queen. You can mate him with what you got. Okay, that was that game. That took almost half an hour. Those goats. Man, those goats are tough. I played some bad moves in that game. I was lucky to come out of that. All right, chess. How are we doing? We're at second place. Hogger, Deep Geek, Floppy, J-Pain, Ostruck. We are in second place. That's great. And we're ahead of the Memphis Chess Club. All right, Floppy. Got Tony D in the house. That's great. I'm rooting for you to crush him. I am number 11. I got an $8.99. This guy's. Oh, this rating doesn't mean anything. Yeah, we're going to see at $8.99 that knows a bunch of theory. Yeah, I'm very relieved after that game. Tony D. You know, I really wanted Tony D. Well, maybe he is $8.99. Just gave me his bishop. Not only that, he gave it to me the way I wanted it. +3. You know, I mean, I want to own this diagonal. That's why I want to play here. If I play here and he plays here, then I play here. Do anything after that? Rook over hits my queen. Okay. I think I can do this without a problem. Oh, he can pick off that pawn, can't he? Oh, I'll just take it with my king. What am I thinking about? My king. Oh, no, he can't. Yeah, there you go. I'm going to stop worrying about this one. What team's he with? Mosaic. Mosaic Rookie Knights. Playing Tony D. I wish I was playing Tony D. Book of the week. I need a new mouse. This wireless mouse, I just don't think it's cutting it. For some reason, it's just, sometimes it hesitates for just a split second. And you know, in top flight chess, as Bobby Fischer would say, you can lose a game due to having a slightly slow mouse. I think Bobby said that. I could play here and eliminate his bishop. Trade it for my knight. Well, we all start somewhere. This kid. This kid has started playing chess. He probably really is a kid. Lemonade vodka. Book of the week now. Maybe wait just a little while. Play one more. I don't remember where Lemonade Vodka, what his rating is. Oh my gosh, 2469. I don't want to be paired with that guy. Where am I in the tournament? Number 8. Oh, the turtle used to listen to my stream. He plays for Alabama, Joe. Mistake, Little Rock. Who's this Hogger guy? He must be what do they call it? Can't remember. It's been a rough day. Jake Dardaros, Sleeman Defense, Turtle, Nick Shaver. Huh. This is the guy you were talking about, Floppy. You played at the Root, the in-person meetings. He's only rated 1636 on here. Hey, how'd you do against Tony D? Three and 0 against this guy. Oh, the color switched to purple. What does he mean? Oh, you're still playing. Okay. Yeah, you know how Tony D is. He's a tough opponent. This guy gonna take here. Let's let him. I remember when I was a kid and I thought that was a good trade. Then I read in a book somewhere doing this is a bad idea. You give up two pieces for a rook and pawn. And it's the rooks definitely are not that valuable in the middle game. So your game is not going to be that great after you do that trade. So for the longest time I didn't do it and I didn't know why it was bad. But then I learned more about trading pieces, Now, bishop and knight are actually worth a little more than 6. We call that the Reinfeld count. Like you have knight and bishop, that's 3 each, that's 6. You have rook and pawn, that's 5 and 1, that's 6. We call that the Reinfeld count. So you got 6 and 6. But truthfully, the knight and bishop are worth a little more than 6. So it's a bad trade. If I go here and he checks me here, he could check me here. My knight goes back. Okay. If he does not check me there, but he checks me here, my king goes here. I've still got this business going. I think I can do this. You'll let me know if I can't. My king is going to go here. After last week, I want to win some games. I don't think that's the thing to do. Now, if I take here, he checks. Go here. Pick off my knight, couldn't he? I mean, I know I should just try to win this piece, probably. Take, he checks. He's going to get that one. Do this. Does this. I do this. He's not going to have a perpet. Bring me the head of Tony D. Check. Check me there. No, you can't check me there either. You can check me there. Oh, you can't check me there because of the bishop. There, 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 there. Does he have any squares he can check me on? I don't think so. This is a cheap move. Threatening this check. Sorry to hear that, Floppy. He's good, man. He's really good. Okay, he is threatening that, and he's also threatening this. Move that screams at me is this one. Here. If I play here, yeah. Oh, I thought you'd beaten him before. Threaten this mate. That stops him from taking this. This queen. Let's play this. He's strong, man. I mean, I went to the chess club one night and I played him. I'm talking about Tony D. I played him in person. You know, which is the way we used to play before this. And I drew one game and I lost 4. So maybe just walk toward the queen. Problem being up this much materials, you don't try. Maybe. Don't let him perpet you, dude. Do not let him perpet you. Do you have any other checks? I'm moving too fast. I'll never move this fast. Yeah, just gonna play it that way. All right. My sister gave me this Tervis cup. On this side it says Dr. Joe Bentley. On this side it says I Speak Geek. It's Tervis or Turbis or something like that. It's a pretty cool cup. All right. Got really stressed for some reason about these games. I was very rushed right beforehand. I logged in 2 minutes before the tournament. You know how that is. Right before you come in, you're rushing it. It's easy to get unnerved. Okay, it's time for Book of the Week. We'll take a quick jaunt over here, pick up Book of the Week, and then I'll be right back. Well, maybe not a quick jaunt, but you get the idea. Okay, it's time for Book of the Week. Sorry about the squeaky chair. I remember going through some contortions to find this book. I told you before about how much I like game collections now. I didn't always, but I've the last 10 years, 15 years, whatever, I've really come to appreciate them. It's a really good way to improve. To play over other people's games, especially if they annotate them, which, by the way, this games are not annotated by the guy. Okay, book of the week. I've had this book for about 10 years. I think I only played through one game. I don't remember. The book of the week is selected games of Lojos Portish. I don't know how to pronounce his name. And it's written by Egon Varnush. Why do I know how to pronounce that name? Must have been a scientist with that name, Varnush. Here's his picture. He's studying the board. Selected games of Lojos Portish. I believe he's still alive, by the way. Published by Arco Publishing Company, New York. This book, it has that Bassford look to it. So, either they got it from them or Bassford got it from, I don't know how that went. They use the same publisher. Published in 1979 by Arco Publishing. I'm sure it was translated. Anyway, we have a preface by the dude, and then we have, the chapter headings. The beginner, the young master, Hungary's best player, first international successes. The young grandmaster, among the world championship candidates. This guy was good. Higher and higher towards the top. These are all different chapter headings. Portish, the world-class player. On the road towards Fischer, ? Mixed results. Success again. It's got tournaments, matches, team championships. I believe Portish is the player that Fischer beat in a game. Okay, he has no games in here with Fischer, which means he probably didn't ever beat him. Who knows? He might have beaten him. Sad but true, this book is in descriptive notation. This is typical, I guess. Some text over here, and then game with analysis. The analysis is not really extensive. That's a game with Matanovich, Matanovich. I've heard of him before. There's a lot of text in it. Those 2 pages. Introducing the chapter higher and higher towards the top. Badevsky? Okay. Don't think I know that guy. Hort at least was alive just recently because I listened to him on a podcast. Holt versus Portis, Skopje, 1968. So this is what the analysis looks like. Not super extensive. But this book is, this is a nice collection of his games. He was a strong player back in the day. I would say 60s and 70s. Game 1 is from 1956. This is from the Young Master chapter. And then, of course, this book was published in 79, so the last games are going to be 76, it says here. 76. Anyway, it's a nice little game collection. It's, how many pages? I usually like to give this info. It's 199 pages. And then after that come the, his tournament match record, his match record, index of openings, all that stuff, index of games. So 199 pages, and the number of games is 90. Wow, the last one's against Ken Rogoff, 1976. I remember reading an article by Ken Rogoff, and I think it was in something like Life magazine. That's funny, Floppy. You're playing Tony D again. Hey, maybe when you say I'll get him one day, maybe today could be that day, just in round 2. Yeah, Ken Rogoff, he now is a famous Harvard economist, works at the World Bank or something. And he has no hair at all now. He's bald as a cue ball. Back in the day, I remember reading an article in something like Life magazine or something. It was a one page, I think, interview with him. He had really long dark hair, and he was talking about tournament chess, what it was like, one of the tournaments, try not to eat anything because then your blood is used to digest your food instead of to think and all that. Anyway, there's a game in here against Rogoff. I do remember one time, that's a 33 move win. I do remember one time, the one game that I remember going through this book, I'd ask a friend of mine how to explain it to me because I couldn't figure out what was going on in the early middle game. But anyway, that's another game collection you can add to your list if you're playing through game collections. Book of the Week, Selected Games, Logos Portis by Egon Varnus. Varnus, the reason that's it, Varnus was also the name of a scientist who was head of the NIH at one point. Okay, Floppy's playing Tony again, and I'm ready to play probably 2 more games. We'll see. What are they talking about over here in the chat? Here we go, back to the tournament. I'll be paired in a minute. We'll be into another game. Another round of exciting chess at the 2100 level. Lemonade's playing Fayetteville, which is David Phillips, who's 2252. Congratulations. Tony is white against Floppy. Wonder what's going on here. Tony's number 1 in the tournament. Oh, he must have berserked him. Tony's got 4 minutes on his clock, and Floppy's got about 9. 2082. I'm 2111. Who's this guy play for? Oh, Mosaic. Dude, you don't have to get in a hurry. I think Fischer laughed at that move when Robach played against him. Didn't he laugh when the guy played Queen D8? I like playing this too. I'll sack the D pawn. No, I won't. Not now. You see how I just play the pieces. That's all I do. I just play the pieces. No great secret. Gligorich said he plays against pieces. I just move the pieces. That's all I do. I just move. I don't know opening theory. I don't know. This is a slightly bad situation because he's got this pin. I can't move my queen. I got this bishop sitting there holding a pawn. It's a tall pawn, as a friend of mine used to always say when he criticized my games. He'd be like, that thing's just while we were playing, that thing's just a tall pawn. I can break the pin, but I have to retreat. This thing's not doing all that great anyway. Push, take. Then I give up my center. Did I get anything out of all that? Maybe. I don't know. Why don't I play it? I mean, he's the one that has developed his queen side. Portis has got a look on his face in this book like, why did I ever take this game up? I gotta lose again. That's what he looks like. He won't do that. I don't think he's going to give up a bishop for a knight just to double my pawns. This one I'm not wild about at all. I think I am going to play it here. We'll see what he does. Oh, he does. What do you know? Is he going to do this? I think so. I don't think so. All right, well, I'm going to play here. Easy decision. You know, since we're in an endgame, I could play that. Then go there. That gives me that square. That I am going to do. I don't see any reason not to. This guy can't go here. It can't go here. It can't go here. This guy going to continue to trade pieces. The answer to that's a big yes. I mean, I could trade the rooks off. Then I play knight e5. Maybe I play this first. You'll be able to put that bishop here. What about here? I think I can make him capture that piece there. Means I keep a rook on the 7th. I think he needs to trade rooks. He trades rooks, he plays rook d8. Play g5 and lose a rook. Rook takes, rook takes. Rook takes, rook. If he plays here. Okay, he didn't do that. Take, 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 take. Knight here. Getting this pawn and this bishop. He can't play here because of that pawn. So if he moves to hold this, I get to take his bishop. But then we're in a bishops of opposites endgame. At the end of all that, that knight's here. It's hitting that. It's hitting that. Just going to help him. No. We're not in the bishops of opposites endgame. We're in a bishop, two bishops versus bishop and knight endgame. I don't think that's the best thing to do, but I'm going to do this because I think I can win. Well, okay, I don't think I can win that endgame, but I can try. Can't come here. Guard that because I'll get that. I'm sure trading those rooks off is wrong. I'll look at it later with the computer, but I could have kept a rook on the 7th for a while. Probably should have gone after his knight over here. Hassled it some way. There's some way I was thinking about doing it. I don't remember what it was now. But there was some way I could hassle that knight. I think my bishops were slightly better placed than his pieces. Okay, can't go there and there. Go there. Go here. We're going to trade off into a bishop. Knights. Knights are so tricky. Got to really be careful about knights. We're probably trading off. I don't like the way this has gone at all. I need to be very careful here. I need a target. I got Tony D in the house. Wish Tony D would call me. I haven't heard from him in a while. Got Tony D in the house. Today is not that day. Sorry, Floppy. He's good, man. The guy's tactically very strong. And he knows he knows how to play those positions like the Nidorf. I got lucky against him a lot of the time that I beat him. I didn't know that I'd ever beat him on here. I was always going, this guy's going to crush me. Play here. I need to be thinking more is what I need. Is he going to push here? It'd be nice if it went like that. Here he plays knight out. We'll try to create an outside pass pawn. That's what I'm going to do. His king is going to be able to come up. If he does that, he's going to take a square away for his knight, though. Oh, he's got to watch out for that pawn, too. I need to be fixing his pawns on white squares. What an idea. That's what I need to do. Fix his pawns on white squares, put mine on brown squares. Or black squares, whatever the color these are. Fox Valley Superhero, is that what that says? Yep. Text me. Go. I can't just go here. Instead of here, I go here. He doesn't have another check. You know, a bishop versus knight with pawns on both sides of the board, the advantage is definitely supposed to be for the bishop. Play here, he plays here. Move back. We're going to be able to get that one up there. Yeah. Is there anything he can do to stop that? I don't think so. I got great king position. Great king position. I got a bishop, pawns on both sides of the board. My pawns are advancing. Now watch me fall into a check and lose my bishop. 10 here. I think why not? You'll do this. Yeah, he is. I could move there. I can push another pawn on a white square, then come back to here. Of course, I may go here, and he might not do that. I think if I go here, he's going to have to do this. Then I come back here. Pawns on white squares. Bishop supporting the advance of my pawn. Take, take. Move here. No knight checks. I'm going to start advancing this pawn. Or a knight here, maybe. He can go to there if he wants. I'd love to get him in some kind of 6-5. I can have time to play one more after this. I think it's going to be hard for him to. I mean, his knight's got to stop one. He needs both these, the king and the knight, to push this pawn in. Go here. Start. Go there. This king goes here. I think I better figure out what I'm going to do soon. What's he going to do? Play here. He moves. I take that pawn with check. I have that check. Add that check. I go there. I believe. Go ahead. Take my bishop. Play here. Then here, then here. It's going to be able to check me somewhere. Here, maybe. I may not have time for another game. What if he goes here? Did I have to tempo somehow? I got to figure out how to do this. What is the configuration that wins the game? Maybe my king needs to be here and I advance. I'm the only guy that ever streams on this tournament. That knight goes right there. I can't advance this pawn. And that means maybe I have to push this one here. He plays here. I push. So I have this check though. Guess I might have to come back. Go at this from a different angle. Like this. I need to watch my clock. I wasn't paying attention. I didn't realize I was, I forgot I was this low on time. Move here. Yes. Don't stalemate him. These games are so stressful. What's he waiting on? Now, move here. To guard that pawn too, though. Be nice to have a little more time to figure this out. I might have to push that pawn to the 7th to win this. That's what I don't understand. Up here. Let's make him move his knight further away. But he made him move his king. Okay, so he did. Maybe... No, here. He doesn't have a check. He can't hit this pawn. At least I don't have to worry about losing. Because he can't checkmate you with a knight. Here, maybe? You can check there and there. I go here, and the next move is going to be here. I don't think he's got a stalemate. Place here, I take, and then he can walk over this way or here. Hopefully I figured out how to win this one. I don't like doing this with 16 seconds on my clock. When I go here, he still has this square. He resigned. Let's put it on pause and go back to the tournament. That was a tough game. That was a tough game. I haven't been paired against Schliemann defense in a long time. Oh, Little Rock Chess is in 4th place. Jay Payne, Deep Geek, Auger, Awestruck, Floppy. Floppy, you're bringing up the rear because you had to play Tony. Man, that guy's tough. That dude is tough. And Mosaic. Oh. That guy you were talking about. What's his name? Nick Shaver. He's playing Tony D. Can I click this and bring it up on that screen? Oh, I didn't really expect it to do that. Let me see. Can you see this? Yes. So it worked out beautifully in my stream here. But Tony D is playing J Payne 7. They've got 5 minutes left in the tournament. This looks like it could have come out of either the Carol Khan or it's the Carol Slav family. So either the Carol Khan or maybe the other one. I can draw arrows. I can draw arrows on their game. Beautiful. I'm the king of drawing it. No, Nakamura is the king of drawing arrows. I'm the dark prince of drawing arrows. What does it say? 1-1 down there. Is that my score against these guys? No, it's not. I think Tony is. But here's my question. What if the guy sits in the position? What about C4? Here. Maybe Queen A5. Maybe Queen E4. I don't think that works, but it's there. It's a possibility. You know, I don't know. Oh, sorry, dude. You know, I went 0-4 last week. This is I mean, you know, some of these top guys are tough games. Yeah, the corn dog ritual. 2 corn dogs at Sonic, large Diet Coke. But the 2 corn dogs are critical. Although I did it last week too. What you gotta do here? You wouldn't think so. He's looking at this maybe. No. The dude can do that. Double your pawns. Nope. Tony D finds the moves. Finds the moves, dude. Only 2 minutes left in the tournament. It's getting ready to end for tonight, for the week. I don't know who Jacob 424242 is. The deep. Oh. Oh, wait. I can't even speak. Much worse. Much worse than I thought. He's not looking to pick off a pawn. He's looking to pick off a king. Checkmate. He plays a rook there. Checkmate. If he protects the king, queen takes rook. I hate to say it, but our team's going to lose this game. Tony D, man. That guy's good. He really is. Better figure out a move. You don't want to be accused of stalling. 40 seconds. It's got, okay, how many ways can you stop that mate? Or here? Text? No. Oh. Check. This game's not going to make the tournament. 5 seconds, Bob. 3 seconds, Bob. Sack the exchange on F4. Oh, that would have worked too. I'm wondering, like, if you play this, plays queen check, king here, queen here, force them off. I thought queen e5 was a winning move. He has a nice way out of this that I didn't realize he had. How do you, maybe, yeah, that's what I was thinking. Maybe move the rook over. How much longer this game? Do you know if, well, I assume, yeah, Tony must have berserked him. Because Tony's clock's ticking down. He's way under 5 minutes. I mean, can he? Yeah, play here. The queen can't take because the queen would, the rook would take the queen. And if this rook captures, then you get that mate. Or, yeah, that mate. I mean, this is going to win you material. It's probably going to win you that rook for a pawn. Or maybe not. Here, knight here, hits the queen. Maybe I'm wrong. Look at Tony's clock. Ooh, ouch. I like your move, Floppy. I like that suggestion a lot. I like the exclam at the end of it, too. This game is hair-raising. What about now playing c5? Oh, it still doesn't work. You got 3 pieces on this guy, on that knight. What? Yep. Rook d4 for white or black was that move, a suggestion. Wow, I didn't expect queen takes. I thought he was heading over there to take with a knight. For black instead of the bishop, I don't know if it was good though. I'm not sure. Man, this is a battle. Hey, this Jay Payne guy's good. His rating's kind of low. I'm surprised by that. Tony's going to lose on time. Rook. Okay, I have to take back what I just said about Tony losing on time. He's getting ready to checkmate him. Is it knight? I thought knight f8 check. No, the Okay, that wouldn't work, would it? Knight f8 check, king 8, a6. No, it wouldn't have. Look at Tony's clock. He's going to have to checkmate him in short order. I think he's playing a rook a4, but I mean, knight c3 check, king c2. He's got 14 seconds to mate him. You know what? He could play queen b4. And after rook takes, pawn takes, I don't know that Tony can mate him, can he? Knight f8 check, king a6, queen a8 check, king b5. I don't know that there's a mate there. He could give up his queen for a rook and try to win on time, I think. Wow. I just want to look and see where I was on that one. I'm about ready to end the stream. Well, he was winning all the way, but I mean, I don't know that he could have checkmated him. I mean, he had just seconds left. That's why I don't like playing without an increment anymore. I berserk one time, and that's it. I'm not berserking again. Oh, so let's see. How do I get this thing to run? Do this. Okay, here. Instead of that, if you play here, let's see, look at all these mates. 7, 6, 5, 5, 5. If you play here, oh, I can mate. I must have missed something. Rook takes. He just slides it over and there's nothing to do. Knights don't move diagonally, bro. How you like that? Tony would have found that. What is the problem with Michael Jackson? All right. I guess that's it for this week. I've recovered from last week when I lost 4 straight games. This week I won 4 straight games. Very happy about that. Okay. Flappy, I guess I'll see you Friday night along with Awestruck. And should be, look at my hair, make sure it looks okay. These streams. I think it'll be, for some reason my audio has not been very loud lately. I mean, I listened to it on the Apple TV on the television. It was like, you know, real soft. I mean, actually, I'll be there Friday. Could be another trip, New Orleans trip, but I'll keep you updated. Okay, man, sounds cool. You have a good time down there. You could go by and see Paul Morphy's grave, his mausoleum. Of course, when I went there, I mean, that was it was longer than 5 years ago. It was 6, 7 years ago. 5, 6, 7, something like that. When we went to a conference and I went to pay my respects, you know. And it cost $20 to go on that tour of the St. Louis Cemetery #1. But I had my picture taken out in front of Paul Morphy's family, whatever they call those things. All right, Floppy. Hope to see you Friday night, but have a good trip if I don't. Everybody, I'm signing off for after another great week of just some real high quality chess. I have to do that one day. Have a good week, man. I'll see you later on. To the rest of you, I say bye.